Hey, I am the Divine Maverick, but you can call me Yolanda. Thank you for watching my channel. I'm glad you found me. We are growing by leaps and bounds, so thank you for all of your comments, your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm humbled by the growth. We are assembling a wonderful soul family here. To save some time, I already did a pre-shuffle, laid some cards out. I'm going to clarify to bring the message all the way forth for you. We're going to check in with the divine masculine and the karmic relationship. This is the T. If you like the way I read, everything that you need to know about me can be found in the description box below. I think that's everything. Let's get started. Okay, so here's what I have out here. In the masculine, first of all, overall energy, I like to pull from an oracle deck. Romance came out for this reading. So I know this is all about obviously feelings and romance, but it's not the romance of the karmic and the masculine, of course not. It's this card tells me that the karmic knows all about you, person watching, which could be probably a divine feminine energy. The karmic's energy is on the bottom row with the energy oracle decks, and the traditional tarot cards is showing the masculine energy. Out for the masculine, I have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles and the King and Queen of Pentacles, all pentacles in one wand. It's all about the stability. So we have Leo, Sagittarius, Aries out here. We have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus out here. So you, person watching, or your person, your masculine could be these signs, an earth sign or fire sign. The masculine is definitely feeling single, if not, the Judgment card is out here at the bottom of the deck. So this breakup, there's a Judgment card right there, has happened. This separation is happening or has happened because the masculine is feeling like Nine of Pentacles. He has, he can tiptoe through the tulips. He can stop and smell the roses because he's come through a long, hard battle. And he's worked hard, and now he's enjoying the fruits of his labor. The card before this is the Eight of Pentacles, and that's a card all about working on something, right? Working diligently on something. This masculine was very, very hardworking. He probably was a workaholic. He probably worked with numbers, a lot of numbers. He probably worked at a desk. Some of them worked from home. Some of them were glued to their laptops or their computers. They online businesses, or they were marketing strategies, marketers. But anyway, this masculine worked very diligently. He was a very, very hard worker, and he didn't, he burned the midnight oil. But anyway, Nine of Pentacles, he feels like he's worked hard, and now he's put himself in a position that he can be financially independent, because some of these masculines were dependent on these karmics because they had the money. Okay, now the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is out here, not lost on me that the masculine is still seeing, well, not still, but there's a couple out here. That's how his cards came out. And the karmic is usually represented by the Queen of Pentacles. It depends on the way the reading is going, but I digress. This couple was very materialistic at a time. The masculine was very, very trapped by greed and materialism at one time. But he, of course, has elevated and progressed out of that mindset and that feeling, that needing to have society say, oh, you guys are so, oh my gosh, this is a couple that would dress alike. Like this karmic wanted to, wear the same colors as the masculine or dress like the masculine. If they both wear black and white, or they both, same colors, kind of same thing like that. So this masculine was very, this karmic, everybody's energy is all up in here. This karmic was very, very much into public persona and into what they appeared to be on the outside. But inside, it was really, truly a house of horrors. Yeah. Pretty. Definitely, tragic. A tragic relationship. A tragedy. It was a tragedy that probably brought these two together, like someone's... The relationship, it seems like it came together by happenstance. Someone's parent died, the masculine or the karmic's parent or something, parent or someone very dear to them, like a caregiver. Someone passed away, and this relationship kind of started. If you even look at this card, look, the way the cards came out, they're not even facing each other. The Queen of Pentacles is not facing the King of Pentacles. They're not looking at each other because there's nothing left but what they have in their laps, which is money. They have property. This couple has property because this is if it's not a marriage, it is a commitment. They are a couple. Let's see, they are very much distracted by what they make. It's almost like they're in a competition to see who can make. For instance, if she has her own business, and I feel like this karmic is an entrepreneur, has her own business, and she's doing very well because the Queen of Pentacles is very stable and she does very well. She's a giver, not a borrower. She lends, not borrows, right? So if they have businesses, they both are doing something. If your masculine is an entrepreneur, has his own business, they're in kind of a bit of a competition. Like, well, how did you do this quarter? Well, I did, I increased in volume. Well, so did I. But even, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a tit for tat thing that it's been reduced to, this relationship, again, which came together because of a tragedy, a tragedy like a death in the family. Because this masculine would have never seen himself with this woman, this kind of woman, lest it be some kind of extenuating, it was some very drastic circumstances that brought them together. And it was literally only because of what because he wasn't the way he is now, right? He wasn't awakened then, but it was only because of what he thought that she stood for, which was materialism, wealth, opulence, freedom, because to him, money is freedom. Money is very important to him, as he wants to hoard it, like this masculine wants to. Your masculine may be telling you all the time, I want a gazillion dollars, or I want a lot of money, or money is freedom, or they're very, very, very money focused. But anyway, this woman was, to him at that time, appeared to be, the female version of him, or have the same drive or ambition as he does, right? But anyway, it's that very thing, because in the karmic energy here, the very thing that brought them together, money and pentacles, is the very thing that tore them apart, financial constraints. Because somewhere along the way, something happened along the way. What used to be happy is sad. Something happened along the way. I'm hearing that song, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Shout out to Earth, Wind, and Fire. But something happened along the way. Something, again, tragedy brought them together. And then in the relationship, another tragedy or an upset or something tore them apart or began to cause them to drift apart. It was the fact that the money began to get tight or funny. This is what opened the masculine's eyes and made him say, well, surely there's a better way for me to do life. Let me get myself together and level up, because what I really want is stability. That's the happy home. That's the love. And so in that, the masculine realized, he learned a lesson that it's more than money. It's love too. Because this masculine, at the time when he met this Queen of Pentacles, he was not thinking about his heart and love. He was just thinking about what he could get from her. So on her end, though, she is, seventh chakra is wide open. That's the crown chakra. She has clarity of thought like none other. This is a very intuitive karmic. Now, do not sleep on this karmic. This is not some crazy dingbat, bad out of hell, monster, folio, crazy woman running around with a butcher knife. This is someone that is very strategic, someone's very calculating, someone that thinks things through, someone that doesn't move unless they're moved. In other words, again, very, very, very highly intuitive. Could be doing spell work, but she is also thinking about somebody else, because the overall energy of this reading, of this karmic reading, is romance. Romance, which is something you rarely see, because generally what makes this masculine wake up out of this connection is that the love, or it's no longer fulfilling to him. Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, is no longer fulfilling to him. So whatever this is, romance is the overall or underlying energy. And so she's got clarity of thought. She also has someone too, somewhere to go, because in her energy, an extra card came out, which I kept, and it was the cornucopia card. And that's the card about blessings, financial blessings, emotional blessings, love, jobs, things opening up, open doors, access, access granted, favor. This is a very, very positive card. This is like the star card, you know, in traditional tarot. So this came out in the karmic's energy. It lets me know that there is something, seventh chakra, crown chakra, with her crown chakra being open, she's thought long and hard too. While he was scheming with you or rendezvousing with you and falling in love on your side, divine feminine, she was thinking of a master plan. And it involves very much going somewhere else, doing something else. So this is not a karmic that's trying to hold on to the masculine. This is one that is as tired of this and calling judgment on it, judgment card right here at the bottom of the deck of the tarot, and masculine's energy. She wants very much to call it quits too, because she has somewhere to go too. She is in love. Look at her. She's a woman with a heart, a woman holding a heart. This is my Queen of Cups equivalent in this energy oracle deck, you see. And so this karmic also has a love. She also is feeling like the romance, because she's in that energy. Let's be romantic, baby. Let's be romantic and fall in love. Let's make a let's fall in love. Babyface, I don't know, the old song. Anyway, from the Tender Lover album. Anyway, but financial constraints. The reason why they have been even gone this long is because they were both either the masculine or the karmic, or both. The union, the partnership, the commitment, the long-term bondage, some would say. They were bound by financial constraints. In other words, they could not leave. They could not move. But the all tied up card is out, and usually this card is tied up in your thoughts, tied up in your head. Maybe it's a prison of your own making, because you can really just think another thought and be out of it. But this all tied up card came out in reverse. So let's look at the book. I feel really led to read right out of the book. It just happens to be card number 23, right? Which simplifies to a number 5, which is a number of great change, right? All right. So let me read this out of the book real quick for you. Thank you for your patience. We want to get all the messages. So this card in reverse says, this card is telling you that the ties that bind are about to break loose. A previously stuck situation is opening up, and the restrictions are clearing out. This card reverse also indicates that you are ready to break free from habits and patterns that have kept you tied up for so long. Get ready to free yourself. You have all of the power and clarity at this point. So untie the bonds of the patterns that have stopped you from being authentic and empowered. Now is the time to liberate yourself. Okay, so all tied up came out of reverse, right? Then this is in the karmic's energy. So this karmic, two things, was feeling held or constrained by the finances or the obligations of this Four of Wands, right? This partnership, this commitment, this long-term relationship, right? And they were bound. They were bound to like almost a contractual agreement. I'm feeling that they even, this couple has real estate together too. The divine masculine and the karmic, they have real estate ventures together. They have vehicles, they have assets together, right? But they are, this karmic is saying that she's ready to break free from some patterns and some habits. Some of them, not only was it financial constraints, but it was addictive behaviors, even if it was codependency, like the jealous, controlling, obsessive kind of energy. Where are you? When over texting, checking phones, sneaking around, sniffing clothes, things like that, underwear, all kinds of stuff like that. You know what I mean? But they're coming out of it because, again, the money's coming in, cornucopia, as well as the love, because there is no love. Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of town. There's no love in this partnership. There is none. It's all about what's on their lap, the thing that they're nurturing right there, like little babies. excuse me, they're holding like little babies, that those pentacles, those coins, because that's all they have. They baby their money. They value their money. They're spoiled by money. They are watching their money. Okay, so there's love. Romance is on deck for both of them. Your masculine loves you, person watching. That's why they're saying this is over. And for the karmic is also saying, yeah, I'm done. I have a new thought. I got a new sound. I have a new thought about everything, and I want to go ahead and go to my love too. So what, Spirit, what? Financial constraints all tied up. My goodness. So what, I'll use tarot. Clarify the woman with holding a heart. Wow. That's a lot of messages. Clarify the woman holding a heart, please. Sorry, you guys. Let me turn him up right. Clarify the woman holding a heart. We just want to clarify on the karmic, just get a couple more messages from the karmic. I'll take that one. Thank you. Right. Woman holding heart. Wheel of Fortune came out because time is up on this relationship. And not only is time up on this relationship, but woman holding a heart wants to start something new. Wheel of Fortune. She is hoping that the Wheel of Fortune turns in her favor. And as we can see, it does for both of them. Divine is working on behalf of both of them. That's why I said we don't spend a lot of energy being angry with the karmic. It's just a cycle, and it has to cycle out. That's how it works, right? Okay, so financial constraints. Put one on the financial constraints. Please clarify the financial constraints. Wow, thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'll take those two. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. They're both taking leaps of faith. They're both feeling footloose and fancy free is also what I'm hearing. The Judgment card has come all the way out. It was already on the bottom of the deck as bottom energy when I first did the laying out the cards. And now the Five of Cups is here. There's a lot of grief. There's a lot of sorrow. There's a lot of regret surrounding this relationship. The karmic, because I clarified this with this is financial constraints being clarified, judgments being called. They're doing things differently. This karmic is doing things differently, and these financial constraints are coming to an end because she is doing something differently. It feels like they're both doing something differently. It's like they are finally working together for the first time in a long time because they're both trying to work towards a common goal, and they are fooling each other, trying to deceive each other into thinking that the common goal is, of course, this Four of Wands, right? But the real aha is that they're both working towards this common goal of financial stability because they want to leave each other. Now, yes, there is remorse and regret around the ending, right? However, it's more remorse and regret around what got them in this financial bind. Some of it, like I said, was greed, materialism, just overspending, just overindulging. Some had addictions, you know, it was drugs were being purchased, trips, vacations, material things like watches, things that depreciate, not appreciate, right? But again, there's still assets to divvy up because I'm feeling very, very strongly there's real estate, rental properties, real estate involved with this partnership, because that's really what it is. It's a business partnership. This karmic has Five of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy is out here. She could be a water sign, or your masculine is a water sign. But there's a lot of earth energy out here. There's a lot of earth energy, particularly Taurus. Taurus is coming through real, real strong. So she has a lot of remorse. Okay. So what is the outcome? What are they gonna do? What are they, the masculine is ready to, let's clarify the 9 for him. As we clarify the 9, okay. Okay, wow. King of Wands is out. I'm gonna take all of them. King of Wands is out, Ace of Cups is out, and the 6 of Wands. So, because of love, this masculine, here's the Ace of Cups. This is that divine love. This is the hand of God bringing love in, because this has always been the goal for the masculine, the 4 of Wands. So you got the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups coming out with the Six of Wands again. Fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But they're feeling very victorious because they know that once they are released of this, because they've called judgment on this, they're going to be able to go to the stable, happy home, right? And the King of Wands, they've taken action. Look at all that fire. Look at all that fire and all that love, that Ace of Cups, the main love card, right? But they're ready to take action. They're ready to be decisive in what they're doing. So they're showing up as a king and everything, a king of pentacles as well as a king of wands. So they're stable and they're about their action. So the financial stability side is taken care of, as well as the passion and drive it would take to pursue you, divine feminine, because these masculines have some things to make up for because they were stuck in this karmic relationship for so long. They were right here tied up, right? Tied up because of financial constraints. They let coins keep them from you. Some of you say they let coins keep them from my bed. Money kept you from my bed. Money kept you out of my life. Money kept us apart, right? And you're like, but I have money. Some of you feminists are like, I have money. If that's all we're waiting for, if it's money, then come now, right? But but now Spirit is saying no. He had to learn what he needed to do and take a stand, King of Wands, and make a judgment call, right? He had to call judgment on this situation so that he can have this cornucopia, so that he can have his do-over. Before I go, I want to read this cornucopia card to you. It's card number 11, by the way, which is a twin flame number. I can't make these synchronicities up. Yes, because this is the T. The cornucopia card is it's the equivalent of 9 of Cups, the wishes fulfilled. It says, an abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you. And you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all of the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done important work. 8 of Pentacles, right? You've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast of abundant value Get ready for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now. And Spirit is applauding all of your effort. I told you, this cornucopia, this is divine. This is divine. It was divinely set. So this karmic is going off to love. The masculine is going off to love. They're both headed off to love. One more energy card by way of advice. I don't know if that was the thinking when it came out. 4th chakra, Archangel Michael. There it is again. I'm telling y'all. This queen, look at the green. I just want to show you something real quick and we're going to get out of here. But look at that green, like headdress or thing coming out from her crown. That fabric, green, the color of the heart chakra. Look at what the masculine has around his neck. See that green shawl? Or like about his neck. And look at this. See what I'm saying? Both of these guys, both of these people have been awakened by love. Both of them have been awakened by love. This couple, their heart chakras are healing. That's why their overall energy is romance. You see what I'm saying? It's romance. Because divine is having his way. And as things come to an end, as judgment has been called, they're both getting a blessing. Love and finances. Powerful, powerful, powerful. So, advice. It's what you prayed for. It's what you've been waiting for. Make him comfortable when he gets there. In the meantime, thank you. I pulled one roomie. I have to pull one roomie for you. Make him comfortable in the meantime is what I keep hearing. Make him comfortable in the meantime. Enchantment. Because it's going to be some happy times when you guys come into union. It's going to be very happy times. And so that's what he needs more than anything. Well, what he's coming out of, and this is what made him come out of it. It's the magic of you. Look at that woman. She almost looks like fiery hair. She almost looks like that's a lion mane. And so I'm pulling a lot of fire energy off this card. You can see fire and water actually on this card. So you could be a fire sign or your person could be vice versa. Put the energies where they go. But you're to feel enchanted by this magic that is love, feminine, because it's coming in. It's coming in. And this one isn't dark and twisted. This one didn't leave a broken heart in the wake. This karmic is not crying and sending bad energy, bad juju you guys' way. This karmic is off in the sunset with her boo, too. So all you have to do is stay in a place of positivity, love, light, and get ready to be enchanted. Because he's coming. Thank you for watching. If you got anything out of this reading by way of resonation, go ahead and like and comment, share it. Even if you didn't like it anyway. You know what I mean? All right. But anyway, until we see each other again, take care of yourselves and each other. I appreciate you watching my channel. Subscribe. Hit the little button. Hit the little bell. And let's follow each other. Okay? Let's stay together. Let's stay together. Bye.